see my camera. Zoom isn't enabled. Oh, it doesn't work. Elias, can you start for us? I am trying to fix my camera.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm Elias. I'm 38. I live in Teresópolis, Rio de Janeiro. I'm married. We have no kids yet, but we intend to. I work as a software engineer for 16 years, since 2008. Nowadays, I work for an insurance company based on Belo Horizonte, Minas Gerais. On my free time, I like to listen to music, watch movies in English in order to improve my listening skills. And sometimes I watch videos in YouTube. And I also host here on Talk Talk. My session in Monday and Friday, 8 a.m. And yes, that is it about me. About children.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. I am 53 years old. I'm software developer. I am married. I have two sons. I'm from Rio de Janeiro, but I have been living in Portugal around 2 years. Okay. In my free time, I have no pet. In my free time, I love read books. I love swim. I like watch TV series and the theater. I love listen music. Oh, I love reading. I love ride bicycle. That's it. Thank you.
Okay.
Rodrigo, go ahead.
Hey, I'm Rodrigo. Good morning, guys. I'm Rodrigo. I am 39 years old. I was born in Uberaba, state of São Paulo, but have been living in Franca, São Paulo, near Ribeirão Preto. I have been married and we have two daughters. I have been working as a data engineer in big tech in the retail sector, where I have been working for 13 years, long time. In my free time, I like a lot of thinkings. For example, I love making barbecue and drink beer. I like to play with my daughters. Like to go out with my family other places, go travel. Love beach, swimming too. I like to read and studying English. Now I have a new hobby, study English. Oh, I changed
Oh,
my mind. I changed my mind. I study English. It's not work. It's not targeting. And I try to change my mind for a study English a new hobby. It's more simple. And that's it, guys. And you, Chris? Chris, teach me in this, change my mind for the hobby, change my
studio.
mind for the, yes, study English for the hobby.
Yes. Good morning, everyone. My name is Cristiane. Feel free to call me Cris. I'm software developer. In my free time, I like to go with my husband and watch cartoon movies. It's I don't know, but it's relax me a lot. When after stressful days, and I like to participate technology events and about learning English in the especially here in Mission Talk and Talk is to me a hobby, like Rodrigo said, because it's really to me it's funny, meeting people and learning more. That's it.
It is so interesting because when you change your mind to put the thing that you need to do for a hop, it's become easily. Yeah, I love it. Okay, guys, I'm Rosalia. I'm 56 years old, and today I guide this conversation. This is Talk and Talk, and this is one more 8 a.m. immersion. Today we are gonna talking about importance and difficulties and drive test. I know it's not easier for someone, but at the beginning, everybody passed for difficult to take this test. And today you are trying to change some different experience about the driving test. And this is Talking Talk. As I said, this is not a class. This is one more time to learn together. Here you are free to make mistake. Don't worry about mistake to use some word that you don't remember, some word you can use Portuguese, trying to speak 100% in English, but you can make some mistakes. Don't worry about this. And that's it. If you want to know more about this class, go to below this video, find the link and subscribe, participate here with us. And the first question today, I will ask for Chris. Can you read the first question and answer for that, please?
Yes. Why do you think a driving test is important before someone can drive independently? I think so. I was thinking that I remember when I make it or made the test. It's really hard to me and difficult when I said before um, start our conversation because I failed the first time and approved in the second time. Thanks God because it's really hard. I don't know what I do if I'm third time to do this. The importance driving test is make a prove something or practice about the I don't know in English trânsito, law trânsito, and it's really difficult. And I don't know in English, noções about the car. It's really when the fluxo of the carro is a lot, it's really difficult to pay attention about all around car go back you or you when you can across the street. Oh my God, it's really hard. And you stop in the semaphore. I think it is important to practice because
Yeah.
when you go to the real life about transit, it's a crazy place to practice.
Yeah,
I
all the things in life you need to practice to develop your skills. Yeah, even in drive. Okay, Rodrigo, how about you?
Um, okay, guys, I think this is more important for everyone can driving because I think it is independence for the people for going to the working, for going to the other places. I I think it is very more important. In the past, I think there's some people just don't have opportunities for the drive testing. For example, my mom don't drive it because this in the past, in the a lot of things is not opportunities for the training, and I think in the head for the people's first man's is not a woman is driving other things is bad things I think, but I, for me, it's more important. Everyone can drive because it's independence, because it's everyone have problem for the person, other person can driving, go to the hospital, go to the supermarket, go to the travel. What else? For me, is more important, I think.
Yeah, it's so important to help others and for you, you have your liberty. And Elias, how about you?
Before I answer this question, let me ask a question for you and Chris. Do you know the difference between left and right? Just kidding. Just kidding. I don't
Oh
know. I
my
don't know the
God.
reason of this joke. I don't know.
Sometimes
Okay.
I lost. I'm feel lost.
Oh my God. I need
Turn
to use
left, turn
my
left.
hands. I need to use my hands.
Sometimes I use. Oh my God, this is
It's
my
just a
left.
That
joke.
is not, yeah, I'm just joking.
Uh, Okay, but I think it's important this test as a first step because everyone in life, everything we learn in life, we need the first steps, the first, second steps, and I think the first step is understand the how to manipulate the car, how to control the pedals, the oh my gosh, I need some vocabulary in English to a car vocabulary. I don't know the name do the I don't know.
Volante,
Yeah,
use,
I don't know.
use.
But I think it is important to give some a notion of space because we when we perform a turn, we need to a notion of space of the distance from another car. I think the importance is as a first step. I remember I passed in the first time and I lost just 3 points because the 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 girl is almost a lady um told me something then you have to you have to be notion about the time that because there is a car in I think very long but I wait the car but when the lady says to me I okay I move the car do a turn then they put dangerous direction thing like that then I lost 3 points but I don't know why, but my drive test is easier than the all lessons that I had because I did the total number of classes. I think 25, 35. I forget the minimal number, but I take 10 more classes. But in the test today. I don't know how, I don't know why, but my control of the car, direction, pedals, accelerator, is I don't know. It is another release. I don't know what happened, but it's very well, better than the all lessons. I don't know what happened. Uh, but in my before that, I don't put my hands on a car until last year. Last year, 2023, it is a great year for me. I do a lot of things. I pay out of my flats and bought my car and start to drive again. Take, I think, 4 lessons with the same teacher that he teach me in the drive school. And nowadays I drive for more than a year, 1.5 years.
Yeah, it's so important because you stay a long time without driving, then take a car, then go. You need to take more some lesson. It was so important. And you, João, how about you?
Okay, I will agree with the other person people because to me uh, it is very important to have basic notions of driving. Then first of all, né? First of all, that person receive theory about driving. Then after that, practice a lot. Very important that part because practice in the practice the theory is another like like the my grandmother told me like that. Yes. Then I agree with that point. Very important. The person receive a lot instruction and practice during training, okay, simulator or in street, okay, wherever. But the person before the person receive your license, very important. Has do that person does the driving test, okay, to
Yeah.
to to confirm your learned or yes, your knowledge about that.
Yeah.
That's it.
I agree with you because I think it's so important. Everybody wanted to pass for this test because uh, in the school, in this part of the test, the practical test and the practical and the when you take a class is not practical, but you need to learn about the science, about the all the laws, about the drive.
Theory test
Yeah,
help with
this
that part
class.
really. Yes,
Yeah.
really.
You need to stay there because here you develop your skills and knowledges that are necessary to drive. And I think you learn to pay attention in the sign on the roads, to be aware about the people around you, what's happening around you, because it's not only to stay there in the wheel, only to in the car to drive. You need to pay attention what's happening around you because our sometimes the accident is not happening because your fault, because the other fault. Then if you don't pay attention to the others, it should be more dangerous. Then I think
There are many details. The
there's so
person,
many details.
yes,
Yes.
yes. The check before take action before,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, before
Complicated.
this.
The person needs a good reaction because sometimes another take crazy. Yes, I I I
Violence.
I I living many times. I need good reaction because I want to avoid the accident. Yes, yes, like that.
But I have another question now, because what do you think, people, for everybody? Now for Elias, what are you thinking about the people start to drive, but you think is important, more important, that is more important. The people are to learn to drive before to go to the make a driving test or learn in this part in this school for drive.
I think it's more important to learn how to drive before, because there are some reasons. For example, for me, when someone give me a lot of instructions in the car, do this, do that, maybe it's worse for me. Didn't work too very well. But when we have an instructor, we are in a control of the environment. The instructor has some pedals that they can help us, but in the traffic, if we forgot things, I don't know, if we forget the pedals, brake instead of accelerate, or accelerate instead of brake, or I don't know, maybe we get in trouble. Then
Mhm.
I think it's more important to know how to drive before the school. If I have to give you advice for someone, maybe, I don't know, go to a desert road and try to drive. In my case, I live in a condo. There is a lot of park, a lot of parks to park my car, but my condo is 6 blocks. But in the first and second block, there is no cars, because there is some space. Then, in order to control the pedals, I just get my car and go uh, a little ahead and back. Just do this. Just
Mhm.
in order to control the car, control the pedals, control the accelerator, the embreagem. I don't. Then uh, I get better in this way. Of course, sometimes I wake up early 6:30 and go to the street to do a go out with the car, just go and came back
Back.
at 6 a.m. It's helped me a lot to how to drive in a desert road or in a area that is no car in the street.
Yeah.
And
It's
another advice, use a very comfortable shoe.
yeah. It's so important to do. And you repeat, when you have some class, you need to repeat at home. It's like you go to the school, you have some homework to do at home. Then you need to do the same. And you, Chris, how are you thinking about this? To learn first or have all the class and the school drive?
My father tried to teach me before school, but it's not good. And when I start in the school, I can with instructor learning more. And when I prepare myself to exam, I agree with Elias, go to desert street and practice. Especially to me about, I don't know in English, baliza. It's really, really hard. And I improve with it too. I don't know. Uh, duas madeiras. I practice the baliza. It's really important too, because if you just wait for just go to school and practice it there, it's really hard because and you can not pass the proof, the exam. I think so.
I had used that when I start my driving car. We are living in a city, a small city. Then when I leave it, it was in the road. It's like climb. You need to climb, hide, climb. Then I start to stay in the middle. I stop, then trying again. I made this test because in this time it is no there is not asphalt. It is like stone that it's difficult. Then I put all the time when I was in the middle, was the claim, I stopped and tried again. It was terrible at the beginning, but I passed the class. I passed the test. In my first test, I had passed. I was pregnant with my first children, my daughter. I was 7 months when I make my last test. Then I don't know which was because the man was a little ficou com dó, I don't know. I had to pass the first test, but I had made so many practice alone. And the
Okay.
usual. How about you?
Yeah, like you said, my wife told me the cream to her very very hard. Okay. To me, about the question, to me very important. Like others said about very important practice a lot. Yes, pedal for newbie very very complicated because the person get time accelerator and clutch like that uh, uh, clutch. I don't know say, but embreagem clutch. I don't know. Yes, that point very important. Of or person training automatic car. Oh, very good, very good. My friends told me, oh, awesome. I don't have a normal car. I want automatic car. Very, very, very easy. Oh, okay, yes. But Chris said about the baliza, very, very complicated to persons. Okay. Well, like to me, climb. I learned my instructor uh, uh, guide me like that. Started the climb first marcha. I don't know. Yes,
Okay.
first marcha. Yes. Then then you need stop. If you need stop, okay, press the brake, push the handbrake, waiting. Oh, go ahead, okay. Accelerator before, leave the handbrake, go ahead. Okay, I'm practicing that. Very good to me. Okay, now I can hold the car in the climb using only clutch and the accelerator. Or yes, but in started I used the handbrake a lot. Oh God! But the horse part to me like practice. Yes, I learned in school driving school. Very important. I intended put my sons in because very important them learn about the theory part. Yes, okay, but yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Okay, okay, thank you for sharing with us. And you, Rodrigo, how do you think about to learn the first steps first to go to the make a test?
For me, is I learning driving and when I was teenager, um, before tests, and when I did test is more simple for me because this I can drive. I drive in motorcycles, car I don't drive it, but I think in this I did in I four class drives for applicating for test drives because this I can drive in this time. My old brother teaching me driving motorcycle because this I knew some seconds for my brother when and I I ameaçava and this my brother for do you teach me a motorcycle or when
Oh,
I talk my mom or my dad your secrets. It's crazy, it's funny this time, but I learning drive. And when I apply the drive test, it's more simple. I don't have difficult. I think in this time and the rules for the testing, I think in this 10 classes, I think it is the 10 classes driving for the applied tests. Motorcycle, I pay the 10 classes driving, but I didn't never classes the motorcycle because this I can't. And the car, I think in this four classes drivers. Is in my instructor in this time, in this for the classes drives, I turn around the city, talking about a lot of things. I don't teach me in the a lot of things for the drive. I can't the drive. I thinking for the rules. I learn for the rules from my brother. I drive for the city when I have teenager. It's danger, but I drive. I go out for the other places for the motorcycle for my brother. It's simple for me, but it's crazy, guys.
yeah, it's crazy because I remember my son when he starts to drive it. Uh, he had the supermarket. Then you are work there. Then he needs to take the car to. Oh my gosh, I forgot the word here. Fazer alguma entrega. Then he take the car behind our house, then put the supermarket, had the garage to put all the car there. Then he take there and only put in front of supermarket. It's only this thing that you left to do. But when he goes to make a test, he failed because he had overconfidence because he already knows in this time, already knew to drive it. Then he so many overconfidence. It's the key to fails in the test. Then I said you need to pay attention because you know how to drive, but you need to pay attention all the details because in this moment you are so nervous. Don't it doesn't matter do you already know to drive it. You need to pay attention all the details. In the next he had passed, but at the beginning your overconfidence don't help
Yeah.
him. It
Yes,
doesn't
and
help.
yes, one question about you said, my wife, when I was my girlfriend, I teaching your driving motorcycle in this time, and I learning with me. Okay, I turn around the city. Okay, in the testing, you're failing this test because this. Oh, I can drive a lot. So in this time, I remember she trying to driving equals if me. I driving very fast and specific thinkings. My wife is try to do equals with me.
Yeah.
I try to learn in this. It's calm, keep calm. I learning these steps before this, after the steps, after the steps, and during this driving tests, is fail, is cry. Oh, my God! But in the second drive test is passes okay. It's driving, it's okay. But I try to teaching this can driving to learn and driving. Okay, when I making this first test, my wife is driving very good in motorcycles. And do you fail in the driving motorcycles? I think in this more confidence, I think.
Overconfidence.
Over,
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah, it's crazy, but it's happening a lot. It's crazy because my daughter when she go to make a test, he learn almost all the details in the driving school because she doesn't want to learn before. Then
yes.
she goes.
I think I not fail on this test in my time because this I remember I pay a more expensive. It's more difficult to gain the money for the pay my driving testing. And I throw in my mind, I don't fail this test because I don't have more money for the
To
pay
pay.
of this than other tests. I think this, you have one
Only once.
yes, one opportunities. Your opportunity is this.
Now.
You're a fail. You don't have money. Okay,
Yeah.
I am calm. Okay, it's more simple my test in my mind. But
Yeah.
I think you have lose because don't have money. You have pass in
Yeah.
this pass.
It's happened with my daughter because she had passed in the first test, and all the tests she had passed in the first, but she doesn't know how to drive as well. Then she stayed for 1 year more or less without driving again because she is afraid to drive. And my son go and continue to drive. Then I need to pay for more some class for already had the test to drive again. Then after that she overcome these fails and go ahead, but needs to continue. And it's okay. Oh, you had only one question, but you had talking about how okay, number 4. I think it's so interesting. João, can you read the number 4 and answer for this?
Of course. What skills do you think are the hardest to master for the driving test? What is the most common fail in a driving test? Oh, yes. Oh, like to me, yes. You think are the hard to master to driving tests? Well, uh, I think about this. Like told before, feet controls in pedals. Okay, the first. After that, to me, the people can driving slow.
Yeah.
Very interesting like that. I said to I told to my wife about that. If you can driving slow, you can dominate the car. Easy that, not secret like that. The when today I know a lot of people can't slow the car, slow driving the car. Incredible. The person don't have domain your feet. Yes, then can't slow driving. Okay, very important like that. I remember I driving different cars. Okay, a big or short car or whatever, small car. I started driving new car. Use it like that. I will driving slow. Okay, passed a few time, I can dominate the car, but when I started, that point very important. Okay, like pass the fail. Yes, I believe like that. The persons can't slow the car, driving slow the car, and the person uh, has a fear to driving.
But
Very common that. Very common that feeling. Yes, I know people a lot has a problem. Okay,
yeah,
during started the process, the learning. Oh, to me, everyone has a fear, but during process you trait that and
yeah,
overcome. You go ahead, but a lot of people can't overcome this problem. Okay,
yeah.
like
It's
to me, I think that. Okay, thank you.
okay. Thank you for sharing, João. It is not easier to control all the detail at the same time, but you need to get calm and pay attention in all the things. And you, Chris, how about you?
I think the control the emotions is really hard to do. I remember some people before doing the testing in the day I do the test, the exam, drink maracujina.
Ah,
I was thinking about, oh my God, if I drink maracujina, I will sleep on the test. But I drink anything. But it's really hard. I remember when I made baliza, the exam, my leg real shake. Well, I don't know if this time give my body, but I don't reproved or failed in baliza. It's make me feel very happy because I was thinking if you fail the first time in baliza, you can't continue the test. And before my turn, my time, I see a lot of people fail in this. I was thinking, oh my God, help me,
Let
God.
me pass.
When my time, my leg like shake like a crazy. But I can do
Anxiety, yes, ansiedade, anxiety. I like that. I think I guess that. Yes, very very interesting because the fear of slow, you have a high
For
anxiety.
sure. Yeah.
Oh, affect, emotion after everywhere. Yeah,
it.
everything, everything. Yes,
I
like
Yeah.
that.
talk
In this,
uh, I
Oh
I
God.
talk to myself. No,
no.
please don't. I can pass
Don't
this
be afraid.
the second time. I don't I don't accept to fail in the baliza. The second,
But
like
it's
Rodrigo said, I don't have money to pay another
again.
test. to-
Yeah,
I
in this
need to
moment.
pass in
This
this.
thing, this thing put pressure in your emotional. Then anxious demand your body. Complicated that? Yes, is a complicated.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So
My fear in this case is for don't have it. Oh, pass the driving test. No, I don't have it. Pay the other pass test. I don't, my fear don't have money.
But
yeah.
a lot of emotion this time it come in my mind and it help me control my leg shake with crazy. But I can pass but the difficult skill, the hardest skill to control, I think the emotions because the fear come, anxious come this time to me. It's really hard.
Yeah. It's not
Your mind was your mind blank? Oh,
Yes, if you don't focus, I didn't forget the signal, right signal, left signal. I didn't forgot this, but with the anxious come.
yeah, calm everybody. Okay, and you, Elias, how are you thinking about this?
I think I agree. The control the emotions is the worst part. I think it's not. I don't know. I could control my emotions very well in that day. Like I said, the lazy asking me, "Do you know the route?" I just say, "Yes, I do." Then the lady says not to me, because some people in the test day ask for instructions about the test, but my instructor give me all instructions for the test. Then I know very well. I practice very. There is a headquarter is a square, just like this.
Yeah.
The test in a headquarter. Then I know the test, the rules very well. When they ask me, they just ask they just I just say yes. I know. I put my cell phone in the car, but they are very, I don't know the word in English, sacanas sometimes. Then I put my cell phone in
The back.
the in back. Then they who is this who is this cell phone? It's not can be here. I just take the cell phone and put in the side. Cause some people said if they know if you using the cell phone, they reprove you. Then okay, I will don't have this problem. Put back, then they lazy do not. Uh, After that, they just ask me, do you know the ropes? Yes, I do. Then okay, very it's I don't know. Like I said in the beginning, it's another release. It's easier than the all lessons. But I think for me, the hardest skill is about control the pedals, the clutch, cause I don't know, just, the middle clutch, like people said, I think I think very hard in I think in more the yes when I start driving again 80 years before, I think the most difficult for me too. And yes, I use a sapatênis to comfort sapatênis in order to get a more comfortable shoe.
Yeah. You can use flip-flop, for example. You need to
Yes,
use
yes,
yeah. For me, I think the same because for me the most difficult was control pedals, brake and the cruise because the middle of the cruise, the car can deaf, and imagine you trying to change the march, I don't know, and the car deaf in the middle of the roads. Then for me it was this part was difficult, and to clean. In my time, when you need to make a test, you need to stop in the middle of the claim and start again. Then I had make some practice before because at my house I need to clean. Then this part I had pass easily, and to park. To park was difficult because in this time in my city one only to one type of the park. Don't have others type of park. Then I don't have some example or some ability to park this car. I need to learn alone. But to make control about the emotion is not easy. And I think some emotion you need to control when you are there to try to make this test, to have a test, because there is someone inside you to watch what you are doing. You are nervous. If you are nervous, if you are control your actions, there is someone there to watching you. Then you need to pay attention all the details, all the signal, all the things around. It's not easy. I remember my daughter when she starts to driving. Once she are driving, if someone in the road at the street to share for you, she needs to pay attention, because if she turn off your she make the with the wheel, then need to pay attention since it's here, because it's impossible for you in this at the beginning to turn on your head. You need to only hear, because your hand, you're the man, the same. Then you need to pay attention. And Rodrigo, I think you doesn't answer this question.
Yes. Yes, a little answer because this I totally agree with you said. I think this first thing is elders and a lot of people in during this test is your mind. Your mind is first because this when I see the people's lose, my wife too, don't control your mind. It's okay, or a lot of confidence, or I don't fear a lot, and this perturb during this test is the fail with simple things. For when I control your mind, okay, I am joining the car, I am going to the first step, second step. It's okay, it's simple, but it's not simple in during this test. Uh, when I to control your mind and your to control your anxiety, and I think in this the people is more calming and they're your best. Uh, I think this baliza is common fail a lot of people's, but baliza in this test is easy because this have to I don't know
Points.
pause lá. Yeah, 2 points for your car have markets. Okay, in real life, your car don't have markets.
Yeah.
Points for two cars is more near or more
Close.
left or
Yeah, I need to-
yes. In this test, it's easy because this okay. I go into the car. There's market. Oh, I got I'm doing this extreme hell in this. Okay, it's calm. It's simple, but in this during this life, it's not so
In real life,
easy.
it's not easier.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, thank you
Yes.
so much because the time is over. Thank you so much to be here with me, Chris, Rodrigo, João, Elias. I hope to see you in another class, another room. Okay, see you soon.